Hello, I'm Armida Carr, bilingual speech language pathologist, owner, and founder of New Horizon Therapy. Welcome back to Therapy Thursday, where I answer your questions or talk about a topic as it relates to speech and occupational therapy. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about second language learners. I get the question asked often, if my child has a language delay, should I stop speaking Spanish to them, or should I start speaking, whatever other language is spoken in the home? And the answer is no. When there is a delay in language, whether it's, has nothing to do with what language you speak to your child. If there's going to be a delay, it's going to be in both languages. And the way we teach our children about two languages, it varies. There has been no research to indicate what the best way is. I've had parents, one mom decided she's going to speak Spanish, the dad's going to speak English, or vice versa. Or I've had families who select certain activities. So we're going to speak Spanish at breakfast. We're going to speak English when you take a bath, so they kind of do it that way. And kids will pick up both languages, and they might pick up some words in English. They might pick up some words in Spanish. And and it's very natural for kids to mix the language while they're learning a second language. And it's also very common for kids to be able to have those social skills and communicate that easy language and just say hello, goodbye, and have a conversation with a parent or a peer. And then when it comes to answering questions or asking questions, and when they really have to respond in a certain language, sometimes they do struggle, and that's okay. It is very common too for kids to lose one language and gain the other one, and sometimes that the two languages will catch up with time. So I would suggest, and I would highly recommend, if you find that your child is delayed in either language, continue speaking to them in both. Again, because speaking to a child in two languages is not going to cause a delay or a disorder in how they speak. And do know that it does take up to 7 years to master a language. So you can keep introducing it, and the two languages, one can be higher than the other and vice versa. But before those 7 years, it's a lot of practice and a lot of hearing it and seeing how it sounds before it's actually spoken. So the first part is, understanding that language. And then with time, the second piece to come in is that expressive language to being able to talk. So if you do speak two languages at home, definitely keep speaking both. If you feel there is a delay in either language, we'd be more than happy to help. We do have bilingual therapists here at the clinic that can look at languages and see if it's truly a language disorder or if they're just learning a language. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'd be more than happy to help out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.